Welcome to Yuko's Crafting. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a doll-sized Christmas present. So first we're taking 2 pieces of paperboard. As you can see, one's slightly smaller than the other. And this is going to be so one can be a lid for our box. So we're just going to take our bigger one. We're going to set it down. And we're just going to take our pencil and ruler and decide on how wide we want our line, and then trace it, and we're going to measure it and do this to all 4 sides of both of our pieces of paper. Now we did forget to mention, when you're doing your lines, you want to press down really hard with your pencil. We use a dull pencil, or you can use a pen. And after we get all of our lines traced, we're going to cut all of the corners right here and fold everything up. Now sometimes we find when we fold our box that our edge is actually a little taller, so you can just straighten it out and snip it, but that's only if you're going to be using these for, say, shoe boxes or a gift that somebody's actually going to open. But since we're just using it to wrap with Christmas paper, we're just going to put our 2 sides together and not really worry about gluing it, because we're just going to use tape to tape them together. And then we're going to wrap it like a Christmas present. So now that we have our box wrapped, we measured some ribbon, and we're just going to take it and put it on our box and tape them into place, and then we'll do our side one across here, and we'll have a finished Christmas present. So next we're going to show you how to do a Christmas shopping bag. So with this one, we're going to take our ruler and measure. Ours is just a little under 3 inches. So you want to take that and put it about in half of our ruler, and then mark on each of the lines on each side of that. And you're going to make lines all the way across. So once you've got your lines measured, you're going to make lines the exact same width on each of the sides. So now we're just taking our scissors and cutting right on the line here on both sides. Now you're going to fold these in, and we're going to fold in our sides. Then we're going to open those up, and we're going to fold on the middle lines here. So once we get those folded, we're once again going to fold in these middle tabs. Pull up one side and the other and check our measurements, and if they're all good, then we're going to open it once again, and now we're going to do the handles before gluing it closed. Now for your handles, you can use rope, ribbon. We're using some silver elastic cord since our bag is silver. And we're just going to put a drop of hot glue on here. Sorry, not hot glue, super glue. And we're going to stick it to one part of the bag. Then we're just going to give it a second to dry on there. Unless you glue your finger to the elastic like we did. So we're going to try that again. So after we finally got our cord glued on one side, we're just going to do another dot of our super glue over here and connect the cord to that, and wait for that one to dry as well. And we're going to do this to both sides. And we find sometimes you need to add a little extra glue after it starts to dry just to get it to stick. With everything glued on, we're going to fold up our middle pieces and we're going to put a little bit of glue on them. So you just want to get a little bit of glue on them so they'll stick. And then you're going to fold up one of your sides and get the glue to stick onto it. And I'd hold it, just for a second to give it a chance to really dry. And then once it does, you're going to do glue on these outside pieces, pull up the other side, and glue them into place. With the glue all dried, we just take a square of our tissue paper, we fold it corner to corner, fold in 2 of the edge corners so it fits in the bag, and then we just place it in the bag and pull the top corners out a little. And there you've got a Christmas bag. And our Christmas bags, like our Christmas presents, can be made in multiple different colors and multiple different ways. So there's our Christmas presents and Christmas bags. Okay, finally got all the shopping done. Now just to get it under the tree. Oh man, this is not gonna end well. Now that we've got everything under the tree and ready for Christmas, I think we're gonna go change into some PJs and play some PlayStation 3. Have a good night. Sayonara. Tanoshimu. Happy holidays. おめでとうクリスマスお祝い